Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys a few of my spring summer go-to or must-have blushes. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So a few days ago, I was tagged on Instagram by Alex. His YouTube channel or username is Mercier Alex, and it was essentially a post on his current go-to blush products. And so I thought it would be an interesting share to actually do a video on this instead of just a Instagram post and share the tools I like using them with in order to maximize the finish that I think they were truly made for. I actually did put them all just in one pouch. I designated one entire pouch just for blush and complexion products because I think complexion is one of the most crucial things when it comes to getting a very well-defined face on. So anyway, I'm gonna begin with bronzers or warming complexion products, especially now that it's spring summer. I've really veered away, or usually when it's more humid or the weather is less forgiving in terms of the heat, I prefer using complexion or warming products that are more on the powder end versus my Soleil Tan de Chanel or my Bronze Universal, Ultimate Bronze Universal cream bronzer from Chanel. So I did bring, though, just in replacement in case I did want something with a similar effect. This is Laura Mercier's Cream to Cheek Color and Praline, or Praline, whichever way you want to pronounce it. It looks like so. And it's very reminiscent of the Soleil Tan de Chanel, except that this has more of a... It looks much more orange on the screen, but it has a little more of a brick rust undertone to it, whereas the Soleil Tan has a grayish undertone, which is just amazing for contour. But these two are really my go-to currently for the Guerlain Terracota for years now. This is Holy Grail contouring / warming the complexion. It's the Moisturizing Terracota bronzing powder. I use 01, and it looks, again, a bit more orange on the screen, but sorry, it's a bit perfumed and I can't help but smell it, but as all Guerlain products are, because of the brand, they're very known for fragrance, so any product that they have is always perfumed. This is an amazing warming product for the complexion. It doesn't really give you a harsh contour, but you just look like you don't have a completely faded out or whitened, shocked all foundation look. So it just brings back the warmth in the areas that you want to put it on, and it looks very natural, and it looks like you've really gotten enough sun. It's not an artificial kind of glow. I guess it's the best way I can describe it, but certainly I do highly recommend that you try this in a contour and you'll see the difference instantly. And it's not a very harsh contour defining kind of product. It's also matte, so I'm not so sure how they do that, because usually a lot of the more soft focus bronzers or warming complexion products usually have some sort of shimmer particles to it just to soften it up. But this one, even if it is matte, just really allows you for that soft contour and very warming to the complexion, very natural looking and refined. The next one is from NARS. This has been one of my favorite blushers as of late because of the color and tone. This is Luster. It really just allows me to put color back in my complexion after completely whitening it out with foundation or flattening it out with foundation, but at the same time it's not on the brownish shade. It has a bit of a peach undertone. It has a little bit of shimmer, so it does really well in just warming up and giving my skin that glow and a little shape as well. What I like using this with is my MAC 130, which is the tapered brush. It just works really well in terms of putting it in this area. I'm sure you guys can see it, and here and you know, the usual areas where you want to contour, shaping your chin, and then on the outer perimeters of your forehead. So I think this has been my go-to combination. Now for blushes, there is one that I've been using for about 6 months now, and I think they go amazing with bronzers or the complexion products I've shown you. This is inexpensive. It's the Sephora Micro Smooth Duo Baked Blush Duo, and this one is in Guava Glow, which looks like so. And so you have a lighter shimmer shade and more pigmented matte shade. I love using this with my Sephora Pro Fan Brush, which looks like so. It comes with a cover, which I don't really remove anymore, but this is how it looks. What I like about this is because this one has a bit of a shimmer and it's baked mineral, so it gives you that sheen like the mineral skin finishes from MAC. What I like doing with this, I'm probably just gonna pack this on again, is just fanning this on my cheekbones, on my actual cheekbones, and it actually just gives my cheeks a very natural looking sheen and glow. So if you notice, I'm using a lot of natural in terms of describing the way I apply things, but I really like a natural complexion look. I don't like the harshness of complexion products, or I don't like seeing a strip of color right there. The next one, unfortunately, is a limited edition. I did post this product a few days ago on Instagram. It's one of my latest additions in my collection, but I just wanted to share it. I couldn't pass up on it because I think it's truly amazing, and there is a chance that some of you guys can still get your hands on it. So this is the Guerlain Blush G in Cherry Blossom Blush. It's in the Asian version. It's part of the Le Blanc collection, but I think North America, it came out as a Rouge Blush G. This is how it looks. It is amazing. It has a more pigmented blue tone pink, a lighter blue tone pink, a white shimmer strip, and then a shimmery, very light pink or light peach, which is this one right here. I love using this with my Dior No. 6 blush brush, just swirling it on all colors and just putting it without any real technique. It looks amazing. It has the most beautiful, like, color adding glow to your skin. I can't explain it any further, but this is an amazing product. So if you guys can get a chance to get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. Also, because of the way that how big the strips are, you can actually choose which colors you want in which areas, and the light peach one looks absolutely amazing just in the high parts of the apples of your cheeks. And then last but not the least, of course, I have to have Chanel blushes on here. I think they're the best blushes, well, one of the best blushes. This is Espiegle number 65, which was a limited edition from spring 2011, I believe. I think you can still get your hands on them in some counters. This is a matte peach coral, but it has a bit of a shimmer to it. So what I like using this with is just with the brush that it comes with, and it looks amazing just on the apples of your cheeks. It just has a way of just lightening up your cheeks and lifting your entire complexion. And last but not the least is one of the latest Chanel blush additions that I have. This is 76 Frivole, which was from this spring's limited edition, and this is just a very beautiful darker version of Espiegle and more matte version. It's a coral blush which has a bit more of a pink orange base to it. Actually beautiful just on its own without any bronzer. It just adds so much definition and not that much pigmentation, but just right. So I guess that is about it. Those are my go-to spring summer current blush or complexion products. I hope you guys found that interesting. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.